Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Genshin with channel. I'm your host, Rital, and today I want to show you guys about 1.5, which is the Beneath of Light Jadeite. Oh, the 1.5 here, so I want to show you guys about the quick overall for the first starting point of the 1.5. So let's start with. Let us go. Let us proceed with the checking, finishing the 8. Oh, I thought I already. My bad. Okay, then this one bit of negation, a little bit of, and I want to say I'm sorry for we channel has made unusual, not a lot of video days because that we we have a slight of problem between time because us our student, so technically also have some education that we literally time, but at the very least for our there, thankfully, thank you those who are on the channel. We will do our best for now. Let's just wait for it. Faster. And sorry for the delay. Okay, then let's us proceed even. Oh, this is how it. Guess we can take a little bit of look because I don't think you guys want to look at this much because, and I think you guys already figured out about this one with system, which is Serenity Spot, and then you end the end fire and character All Star Yanfei, Yula with 5-star Rosso Cryo user. Quest, so Quest and Hangout events with Diona Hangout event and then Noel part 2 of her Hangout event. And weapon, well, new 5-star class, which is Song of Broken Dawn. It's technically Yula's weapon, as well as the new artifact, which is a Lilith, as well as the Flame set. And the artifact Watch, which is near to the Dragon Spine, if I'm not mistaken the name. Then monsters, we have three new monsters, which the new world boss, Age Daha, and the new boss as well, which is Cryo Hypostasis, as well as the new elite unit, or should I say elite boss, Abyss Lecter Violet Light. So, this one I don't think much summary, and with just going to show you guys now. So, but take a look quite a little bit, which is technically it shows a for the hang well and the but then as for the first time, it started after one. You guys can look as well in your technically about the new hangout event, which is not as well as for now. Okay, that is and the event wish, which is technically the gentry of hermitage, which is for yourself, or the 4-star, which is okay, Noel as well as Diona. Which so technically, I don't know, maybe for you guys, if you guys really want Ang Lee, I recommend you guys better go for him. He's a really good guy. He is sub DPS support as well as your crowd control. His ultimate can just suddenly make everything go immobile for your, especially if you crowd control much on your. For the next one, event which this shows about the new up for the Summit Shaper as well as the memory. I have to say one thing. Actually, even though I'm not pulling Zhongli, it's a little bit of disappointing, but oh well, what can I say, right? This is MiHoYo and this is their game, so I don't technically know what they're thinking. But my opinion, these two weapons are really good. I cannot say anything. Weapons are really good, especially if you are mostly based on shield. Using more shield, then these weapons are the best for you. Especially the Memory of Dust, which you can use it on your 4-star character Ningguang. In my opinion, and I think everyone else will be this will be the best weapon for it. So the Summit Shaper, if you guys have Albedo or you guys want to Traveler's Geo as your main DPS, I recommend you guys to pull the Summit Shaper because it's a really good weapon for him as well. And without that much, Realm of Diversion with our new BP, which is going to show the same thing as always, which is weapons. I'm sorry, technically it's not a new weapon. It's still the same, but it's up to us which one we want to pick. Which, in my opinion, for now I only have Black Sword and Full Arm. So maybe this time I will take Rose Sword or this, I suppose. It's according to your team, whatever you want to pick. You guys want to play BP as well, but if BP, then it's still fine either way. You guys can still proceed with the F2P of the Sojourner Battle Pass, so still fine either way. Okay, then, as we all know, the Battle Pass as well is already shown that it will not use back the old BP mission that we used to do. Right now, it's shown a new BP mission, which is the Trounce Domain and the Dominator Role Challenge 3 times. Technically, this wording, for some people, it will be a little bit confusing, which it says alone that the Trounce Domain or the Dominator Wolves. So maybe they just make understandable. Maybe it's like you're going to fight Andres like 3 times. Not really. Technically, what it meant by if you fight boss technically 3 times because Trounce Domain is also counted as a weekly boss domain. Technically, it's still the same as the Dominator Wolf itself. Same like you want to go fight for Storm Terror or you want to fight Child. It's still the same count as a Trounce Domain. So doesn't really that complicated if you know what Trounce Domain. And then next up is the 1000 realm currency. Is the one that we know Serenity Pot and as well as 10 furnishing. Purchase to traveling salesman in a. So I don't really know much about the Serenity Teapot because I'm not a beta player, so I'm not technically know much about this thing. But then I think maybe I will show you guys about this in the second part of the video because in this video I just want to show you guys about only the first part of the how exactly the 1.5 update is truly. Okay, part the Adventures Booster Bundle. So technically this is the same thing as always they have in any kind of updates. They're going to bundle, you use Genesis crystals to buy either they're going to give books of Hero's Wit and Puff of New Aura, or you can just buy one bundle. Just technically give you a virtual share bundle, which give you packet of you want to upgrade your talent with. I think for those who like to top up your games, it's also a good bundle for you guys. You guys are feeling like it's a drag to talent to go for a talent dungeon. This is also one of the good bundle for you guys. 680 Genesis Crystal, maybe big for those who cannot afford it, but you guys can afford it. Why not, right? It's way affordable than you guys want to spend most of your time just to go for a talent. And I guess this much. Alright, I guess. And let's see how exactly. Let's see. Look. As we all know, this is the same thing. Technically, I think you guys also already know about this. Missions. Yeah, completion will be normal. The main. And this is technically what I meant by transforming. This is Storm Terror and as well as Enter the Golden House for now. Maybe in the next one, it will also shows maybe Ajdaha will also be in the dome, or it could be just in one. That's right. Maybe I could be right, or I could. Yeah, this is the one with. So we need first, which is Ridge Watch, the set of artifact, which is Gale Flame, as well as the Tenacity of the Military. Enemies. I just want to check if it's already updated or not. And already did. The Cryo Hypostasis for now, which is Tomb City, outskirt of Mondstadt. Codename Gala. Okay, Hydra. I think I'm not gonna read this much because you guys can figure it out. Is that this and this is the crystalline bloom. Technically, this is the crystal that we need for Eula. So, for those who wanted to go get Eula in the next 20 more days, if I'm not mistaken, with that banner, you guys can prepare this very quickly so that when you guys are wailing for Eula, you have a better shot of upgrading her completely after she already got released. And check it. Nope. For now, one that first. So technically, the new of the what called it? Sorry, my bad. I forgot. But the one is Electro and one is Hydro. Abyss Arrow, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Abyss Arrow and the Abyss Stick. And they will, I think they will also be putting it here, but maybe not now. It could be as well as wrong because they said it's just going to be put inside domain, not technically will put in normal free world exploration. But that's right. I just hope so that they will be here as well. They are really cool by their looks and skills, or in my opinion. Let's look next on the. I'm going to lower the volume because
there was a glorious
it will show the same thing yet again every time you open a new
From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl.
Okay, I think skip this one. Alright, then this is how it is, the Realm of Diversion. Technically, it will show the same weapon all over again, which is the 4-star weapon that cannot be gained by any means necessary except for BP. The Serpent Spine, the Solar Pearl, the Very Distant Hunt, and as well as Deathmatch. Yeah. Let's look at how exactly if this one, I think, will not make much of a difference. It will be the same. And by the looks of it, yeah, still the same by giving you 8 Raisin and this Primo Gems, which is completely normal. This one, again, the weekly mission. Yep, it already changes completely, which part that you're going to change, which is the only one that stayed the same, which is the defeat boss opponent times. Use a total of 1,200 original Raisin and spend a total of 500. 1, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, only 9 of the mission in BP stay the same. But unlike the others, which is like we already look at the updates, they already changed, which is a total of 1,000 currency, chain, purchase 2, and as well as complete Crown's domain. So for this one, yep, this one will just show and gain a total of 12 star in the spiral this, and this one of 50 wishes. So yeah, I think for the 50 wishes, actually you can accomplish this if you're planning to go for a draw of Zhongli or Yu. So you guys have no worry about the total of 50 wishes if you and you try to look at the, let's see. Okay, for the Genostic Him, it will be the same, because technically it's 40 bucks. In this one is the currency in ringgit, but maybe in US, taken like 15 or $16, I think, or maybe it will be lesser than that. I'm not really technically sure, but it will be some like my $10, I think. But for the Genostic course, is the one that, wow, they give something new this time. Because before, in any of the Genostic cores, doesn't give you a furniture. Now, give you contain all of it, saying like the but it plus as well as advanced BP level by 10, but one level of BP equals 150 primo gems. So technically, this one costs you like 1,500. Yeah, good already. Plus, it gives you as well a subspace with patience. This is a new card, only can be gained by Genostic Chorus. You can where else? And it gives you a new thing. Buy stone. I think the new furniture that technically you cannot get it from everywhere as well, because maybe you can just get it on BP. Yeah. Plus with 5 Fred. So technically, in my opinion, between the BP bounty, if you guys want to go for a budget one, I recommend you go for Genos. Still give you a generous reward. It still gives you a really good item and some really good item based on what it is. So yeah, this is for the budget. But if better one, I recommend you the Genos one. Give the same thing as the a free gift, which will never get it from anywhere around the game, no matter how many times you try to search it. And number third, the best part of all is this. This is the part where technically why they say take horror best bundle for you to take, because fragile raisin is one of the best thing that technically people want right now. It's not easy to get fragile raisin for nowadays. You are an old player, because since we all know, as an old player myself, technically we can only get fragile raisin only from leveling up items, adventure rank rewards, and as well as a gift from your birthday. That is usually how they're going to get fragile raisin, unless they have a event that then give this thing free. So yeah, that is why you guys can afford Genostic Chorus. I recommend you afford this one immediately. That's for it. Let's check about this. Let's check about the Historia Antiquity type. So technically, in order for us to look at Ashtar. So then yeah. Alright then, but we don't want to go for that one yet, because I just want to show you guys about the simple part overall of this only. Then yeah, this is as the market, shiveric, and part. Yep, I can. I will not show yet, but inshallah we will show this one in the other video. Okay, next up is the test run. But then yeah, usually when the banner came out, it will show we test run most of the character. But usually they're going to give you 3, and we can Dunfei as well. You can test out Diona. So yeah, I think that one didn't show much because chill to the bone. Outrageous. That's a cool. Nice. This is where the new cryo. Technically, we're in a good luck actually, because it's super near to a teleport waypoint. farm to go there super easily. So, that's a good thing. All of the play. And the mission event is permanent because this is a free item that we finish most of the Archon quest itself. And yeah, this that is it. That is. We look at the mail. Technically, if you guys as well as following the daily check-in reward, I suggest you go. Like you said, I suggest you keeping track with the HoloLab community daily check-in because why? Even though yes, their item is not really that much, and the item is not, I want to say myself, it's not really that good because the item, but hey, it's a free item, so who are we to blame, right? As long as it give us free items, I have no complaint. And next, and yeah, if we follow the Hilly Dream Camp and get all of this free for full, that is pretty. And as for the issues, show this one I have no idea actually, but oh well, let's go to it then. Um, Jam, as well as we take, we also get 600 premium gems from this event. So from the just the I recommend claim it before it is. But then I now before let's test out the test run of the character. Guys about yes because I also don't have them, so yeah, I just want to test them out to see if it's actually good or not because I have Zhongli character. Let's check how is that. Why am I not surprised? Oh my god. Alan A. Says Alan A. I think every
crumble. Stabilize. This is order. Quake. Rise. Gather. I will have order.
This moment will be frozen and
Freeze. Quake. Solidify.
not bad for a 5-star. Right then. We already tested out Zhongli. I think it's good, which maybe you guys can. Sorry, maybe. Let's try out Yanfei. Try Yanfei. She can do. New 4-star Pyro Catalyst. Chen. But how Yanfei got built trial of prayer. That as a bright beautiful Iros.
Boom boom! Ja! Ha! Ha! Ja! Ha! Ta! Ha! Ja! Motion to compel! Time for your rape! Ta! Ta! Ja! Ja! Ha! Ha! Ja! Ta! Ta! Ja! Ja! Boom boom! Ha!
Actually, it's not bad for a pyro catalyst because technically her pyro is a fully pyro, no physical, and as well as she can also broke a shield from a slime itself. So I think it's good. Good for a 4-star character. Okay, and that is the new part. And let's run the left. Run Cat Slaying Cocktail up next, which is the Diona, 4-star Cryo Bow user. As we all know, the Diona, she can do healing and she can shield. That is much better.
Yeah.
Shield what makes
Hup, hip.
Dodge this!
shield.
Freeze! Ha! Ha! Huh. Don't get frostbite.
Look at you, Boozle.
Ah! Ha! Cool it!
Pew pew.
This moment will be frozen in time. Ha! Ha! Dodge this!
Surrendering will be gentle.
Yep. Up.
You've been a naughty boy.
Can't handle your drink. Huh.
Freeze! Ha! Ha! Oh, so sorry. Ha!
Yeah.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little.
Alright then, is that that's now for all of the character we tested all for the. Alright then, I guess for now, yeah, that's it for the show. All of the other, oh my bad. All of the other all of them that need on base and base. Yeah, I think for all of this, inshallah, if we have the time, we will make the videos on how technically us fighting for bases and hangout events, and as well strongly best. If we have the time, we will also make a videos out of this. Inshallah, we will just you guys can also watch the video on based on how exactly we want to go through the requests as well as the hand. Yeah, on this it for now for the part 1 of our 1.1.5, the Myth of Light, Myth the Light of Jadeite. I wanted to say those who are watching this video and please give a like and subscribe to our channel if you think that this guys. And thankfully for your subscription, it will help us as well to making a better
Everything
video
is
in the
negotiable, except
so yeah.
overtime.
So I wanted to say thank you for support. Then inshallah, the second part of the video will be made after all of the part of the event will be out recent. The second part, we will make it after Eula's banner already. So yeah, I want to thank you and see you all in the next channel. I'm your host Rizal and goodbye, farewell.